Greetings, fellow poets, and welcome to another exciting edition of Poetry 101. I'm your teaching artist, Darian Dauchan. What time is it, you ask? That's right, it's haiku time. High five.
I'm a poet, you're a poet, get ready to write.
This is how it's done. Haikus can be fun to write. You just have to try. This is not that hard. I know that you can do it. Believe in yourself. Okay, and everybody raise the roof for those poems, raise the roof for those poems, raise the roof. So the two poems that you just heard me do are called haiku poems. Can you say haiku? Haiku. You got it. So a haiku poem is a short form of Japanese poetry that's written in 3 phrases, right? So the first line you have 5 syllables, second line you have 7 syllables, and then below that is the last line, which is 5 syllables, okay? And rhythmically it goes a little something like this, right? So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's kind of the rhythm of how it goes. So that's important to kind of have in your mind when you're creating these haikus. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to kind of show you my poems again so you can see them. So again, you can see that I use the 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables for each one. And when I say syllables, remember, we're not talking about words. So for example, my name is Darian, right? That's one word, right? But it's 3 syllables, Darian. So it's going to be super important, again, when you're creating your own haikus. And it's okay to count it out with your fingers too, right? This isn't math, so it's important for you to be able to just count it out when you go, all right? All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do an exercise but in order for me to do this exercise, I'm going to need a little bit of help. So I want to introduce you guys to 2 students who are going to help me out. And everybody, please, spirit fingers for Vanessa and Andre.
Hi, everybody. I'm Andre.
Hi, everybody. I'm Vanessa. Okay, so what's going to happen is you guys are going to break out into groups of 2. So each student needs to find a partner. And once you do that, you're going to figure out who's going to be student A and who's going to be student 1. And what's going to happen is student 1 is going to tell student A their entire life story in 1 minute. Now, I'm going to give you option 2. In the event that you guys can't break out into groups of 2, what's going to need to happen is either 2 or 3 brave students are going to tell their entire life story to the entire class in 1 minute. All right, here we go. Starting now and go. Your whole life story in 1 minute. Go, 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 go.
Harlem. Great.
I was
I
born in
love him a
Harlem.
lot.
He's super cool. I don't remember much after that. I knew that I started walking. I started playing baseball. And 50 seconds.
So I go there, and my friend, he gives me hot dogs and stuff like that. He's great. I love it so much. And and lastly, I want to say I always go to stuff, and he's really, really great. I love him a lot. Sometimes he's super cool. Stuff. And so and then I also like baseball. Baseball is a lot of fun.
And 30 seconds.
I go there, and my friend, he gives me hot dogs and stuff like that. He's great. I love it so much. And and lastly, I want to say I always goes to stuff, and he's really, really great. I love him a lot. He's super cool. And so and then I also like baseball.
All right, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to switch. So now the other student is going to tell their life story in 1 minute, or a new student is going to go up and they're going to tell their entire life story to the entire class in 1 minute, starting now and go.
So I was born. I don't remember much when I first grew up.
There was a lot of things that happened. My first word. I thought that I was going to be like this guy, because I'm an excellent to a whole lot of places. Right? Awesome. Doing a lot of things. Crazy. He was in high school. Stuff like that. This place. And I love this guy. Anyways, that's getting off track. I love number 2. My life is about like I want some 2. Number 2. But also I love them both because like the genes are. I skipped a grade. They're like super smart, and I'm really smart. And in fact. And 30 seconds. Don't stop talking. Keep going. Whole life story. All of it. Every last detail. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to write haikus on the life story that we just heard. And if you do option 2, then you can pick either one of the students that you just heard, right? So now what's going to happen is, but in order to give you guys a demonstration, an example, we're going to use our virtual students because they're haiku genius whiz kids who have already written their haikus. They did the interview and then boom, they wrote it so fast. All right, so let's hear from Vanessa first. Vanessa, can you do your haiku?
So this is my haiku on Andre. Was born in Harlem, is the oldest child of 3, loves to play baseball.
What? Spirit fingers for Vanessa, y'all. All right, and let's hear from Andre. Can we hear your haiku, Andre?
Okay, here's what I wrote. This is my haiku on Vanessa. First word was daddy. Skipped a grade when she was 6. She is very smart.
Whoop, there it is. Spirit fingers for Andre. All right, so now it's your turn. You guys are going to write your own haiku poem, and I'm going to give you about 5 minutes. And what's going to happen is I'm going to say ready, set, write. I'm going to do a cool pose. And then when you get to around 4 minutes, unpause the video and I'll give you a 1-minute warning. All right, but enough talking. Let's get to writing, poets. And that means you raise up your pencils, raise up your pens, or raise up your fingers because you're getting ready to type. And ready, set, write. Pause the video. And 1-minute warning. 1-minute warning, so just make sure that you have all the right syllables in place, that you have just the right amount of syllables. Remember, not too much and not too less, right? 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. So just double check, make sure that you have it, right? That you have it perfectly and correct, right? All right, but it looks like you only have 34 seconds. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. All right, and now it looks like looks like you only have about 20 seconds. 20 seconds to get it right. There is no right or wrong. It's poetry. All right, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. Put those pens down. Okay, so now that we have finished our awesome brand new haikus, we want to make sure that we can deliver our haikus with clarity and with confidence and that we feel super, super pumped about it, all right? So in order to do that, we gotta get pumped up. And in order to do that, we have to do my favorite exercise, which is Crazy 8s. Okay, so what that means is what we do, it's a physical exercise, but it's also a vocal exercise. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our left arm and shake it out and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're gonna take our right arm and shake it out and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're gonna take our left leg and shake it out and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're gonna take our right leg and shake it out and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we are gonna do our whole body and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we are coming back to the left arm and going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then to the right arm and going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we are counting down, and each time it's going to go faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. And again, the most important thing to remember is that Crazy 8s is not just a physical exercise, but it is also a vocal exercise, which means you need to articulate all of the numbers, okay? So don't just fly through those, all right? So make sure you really articulate all the numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's do it. Are you guys ready? Yeah, cue the music. Get ready. Here we go. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 1 1 1 1. Yeah. And there you have it, folks. Remember to listen, to learn, to share, to support, and deliver your haikus with confidence, with clarity, and with heart. And above all, have fun. All right, so my job is done. Have fun, peace, and poetry.